I feel like we just did this yesterday.
It's been like lightning fast warp speed.
This week just went by.
I think
and by
I'm
and
gonna
by.
just have to start wearing my spacesuit again because I feel like it's going, like this is the quickening and we're going light speed.
Well, I think that you and I have our space shirts on, so that's a pretty good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know nothing, by the way.
Yeah. Are you? Why? What do you mean?
I just am gonna say that for the record right now, right here.
Oh goodness.
I don't know nothing.
You don't. Okay. Hi, I'm Javier.
And I'm Melanie.
And this is Fishbowl, our weekly get-together with you guys, answering the questions that are important to you regarding sleep, regarding shopping for mattresses, regarding health tips, regarding good eating.
And unicorns in space.
Nobody has questions about unicorns in space.
There are so many questions.
There's
Some people do. My people know.
Your people. Your people are special.
Yeah.
Yes, they
We
are.
are.
Special people. Yeah. Yeah. But no, Fishbowl is where we answer your questions and make it easier for you to shop smarter and to not be taken advantage of, because now you know the knowledge of everything that you need to look for when you're shopping for mattress furnishings and stuff like that. And we have
And
to say
to live
cheers.
well. That's our name.
And to live well. Yes.
Yep.
So cheers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a very quick week for us. It's interesting.
There's a lot happening in the world.
Yeah, a lot happening in the world and a lot happening for us, and it's just like I
kind of feel like there's a lot of calculating that's having to do, but we're going to be jettisoned into the future, and it's all going to be great.
I don't know about the word jettison, but there is a lot of calculating being done. Yes.
We
a
better
lot.
buckle up our seatbelts. Buckle up.
Are you gonna keep with the space references all day long?
T-minus. Getting really excited.
And she is. All right, so with that, we're going to leave our intro section because she has space issues, and I'm going to dare her.
Space.
I'm definitely going to dare her to.
This whole variant issue that keeps coming up, every time I'm like, I just need more space, and like a lot more, texts. Like, I don't even know. I just don't even know anymore. So, I just feel like we just don't know. So like.
That's the whole point. That's the whole fun of this. Is there's challenge. We don't know anything. It's
I kind
great.
of feel like you're a little bit too close to me right now.
I know. I'm like, I can't even move my arm. Why are you so close?
But I'm really excited about you know focusing on another planet.
Mm-hmm.
Or two.
Anyways, okay, so first question of the night, because otherwise she's going to keep going. All right, so first question of the night is it possible that weight gain can ruin your mattress? I recently had a car accident and could not move around for 3 months. Unfortunately, I have gained a significant amount of weight due to inactivity. Well, yeah, poor guy, poor lady, whatever it is, whoever it is. My mattress is less than 2 years old, and I've noticed my mattress is starting to hurt my back in the morning. Is this due to my weight gain, or is the mattress breaking down already? Surely weight gain can't make that big of a difference on a mattress that quickly, can it? I added to that quickly because I wanted to address that too.
Yes.
Okay, so what is your take on that?
Absolutely. But I think it can go both ways. I think it can be a change in your weight, both larger or smaller.
We were kind of close. Am I still in frame? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, anyways, okay. So your frame can get smaller.
I think. So I don't necessarily think it's going to ruin your mattress.
Okay.
I think that there is a lifetime of a mattress, which is usually around a decade. But our bodies do go through a lot of different changes during that time. Whether it's an unfortunate event like an accident, which is a horrible thing, or just changes in our body physically, or we may go through some sort of health issue, and our bodies have a tendency to fluctuate. And yes, absolutely, because if you think about the physics of how a mattress is designed, the science behind it, when you're laying there and however your weight is distributed across your body and your frame over the mattress of the coils and the layers, that has a lot to do with how your spinal alignment is going to be. So when you purchase your mattress in store with us, we're giving you we kind of like a sleep prescription or a sleep script for you at that moment in your life. But there are things that can happen to you during the lifetime of that warranty that can change it. So if you weigh more or less, it'll change. You may be sinking more into your mattress and causing more subluxation on your spine.
Yep.
Okay, which is more of like a hammock size shape. So you may be hammocking more, or you could be adding more layers because your mattress was too firm.
Mm-hmm.
So you start adding layers of foam, and that creates the same hammock. But let's say, for instance, you get sick and you lose weight, and you start having pressure points on your mattress because of your bones. That can definitely change the feel of your mattress, and you may no longer prefer a firm and need to go to a plush. So, when we do say this mattress will last you for 10 or 12 or 20 years, with that, if you don't have a bed,
say that.
With the rest bed we do.
Oh, yeah, corrected.
Yay! Sprinkles. I know Frances caught on to that one. She's smiling. She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So with the rest bed and our instant comfort, you can adjust the bed and you can build the bed to it changes with your body. Okay, the rest bed restorative sleep technology is probably the best one on the floor for how your body changes over that 20 years. It can change with you. As far as a more traditional mattress, take that 10 years or 12-year guarantee with the understanding that
8 max maybe.
A lot of things can change between you and your partner. But there are that lifetime is more for a warranty of the materials, the steel and the springs and the layers that it encompasses.
Right. So my take on it is first off, I've got a question on this question.
Ooh, question upon question.
If this person was actually on bed rest during that time, I can definitely say that there would be some form of breakdown at that point. And that's just because the materials haven't breathed and flexed or anything like that. So that could be an issue.
I didn't even think about that. Because they're compressed.
Now that has nothing to do with the weight gain part. Now the weight gain part, you're absolutely right. If you get lighter and you were already on a firm bed, you do get a little bit more pressure points because you're bonier. So you would want maybe even put a topper on top because that would lighten up a bed. Because you can make a firm bed soft, but you can't make a soft bed firm. Just remember that as you're shopping. You can make a firm bed soft, but you can't make a soft bed firm. Just remember that saying. And then,
So let's say that person was on bed rest. They are told by their doctor you cannot get up, and they do form a deep impression more than your regular impression. Is that covered under warranty then?
That if it's materials breakdown, I would say it would. The things that they'll look for at that point is to make sure that the bed's not stained, because a lot of manufacturers are very picky, and how do I put this? They're very picky. So they're looking for loopholes to deny. And I mean, I'm just being honest with you guys.
So keep your mattress protectors on
Keep your mattress protectors on at all times. And then, call them for a warranty check. There's nothing wrong with that. It should be part of the customer service. When you paid for the bed, you made a substantial investment, and you should be able to get that. What did you do? You did something. Okay.
No.
You did something.
No, I did nothing.
She has a guilty face. Anyways, okay, so.
That's a great question.
That was a really good question. Thank you to
for
whoever.
Writing that one in.
Thank you for writing that one in. Okay, so now that Mel's misbehaving, we're going to go ahead and go with Mel's crazy hypothetical.
Oh, there's an apostrophe in there.
Mel's crazy.
Apostrophe.
Hypothetical.
Yes.
Yes,
I've been working really hard this week on all of these.
Really? Because I just saw you sit down in the past 30 minutes to write this down.
I was really busy.
Really hard on this week.
Oh, okay. All right. So. By the way, Oliver's getting really excited about Mars and the moon because we've had a lot of really awesome launches and moments in space history.
Did you know Perseids meteor shower is these the next couple days?
Perseids?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's awesome. I love those meteor
When I go out
showers.
running at 5 a.m. in the morning, you can see the little falling stars all the way.
Oh,
yeah.
that is
It's
really
cool.
cool.
It's really
I'm
cool.
gonna have to get up. That's an early morning. I gotta see that though. But all this like cool space stuff, and Oliver's like, does the Army have astronauts?
Ooh, does the Army have astronauts?
Because he's all about the Army right now, and so in the
There's
military.
a Space Force.
Yes, we talked about the Space Force, and he is ready. He wants to get in the Space Force. Him and Nick both have these suits now, so we have a family. We have all family space suits and helmets.
You have issues?
No.
Yes, they have issues.
So
there's issues in that family.
So we're gonna continue. It's great.
Not
issues.
Nick though. Nick's.
So we are going to
Oliver either.
continue this into next week because there's just so much to cover.
But the mom, yes.
So my hypothetical.
Your hypothetical
is this. Okay.
Is this.
Let's hypothesize that you're one of the first colonizers of planet Mars. Okay. We've already talked about how big these rockets are going to have to be to carry
I'm
the
excited.
weight.
I have to adjust my pillow.
Elon was talking about pizza parlors, pizza places. You know, they could.
I have not heard this.
Yeah, they're gonna take all the materials and they're gonna like to go so that we can ore some of the materials, and then once you're colonizing the planets, there's no reason why there can't be like pizza parlors on
Your
Mars.
hypothetical is extremely long.
Okay, let's say though. Let's just say that we can also genetically modify this amazing tree that you can take with you. So say you're living on Mars, you have a bubble, and then in one of your bubbles is an atrium.
A GMO tree.
And you have this tree,
Okay.
and it can produce any type of food product.
While I'm at Mars.
Well, you're in Mars, you're living in your bubble, and you have an extra bubble with some trees and a garden. But inside of that is this tree that can produce any sort of food product, hot or cold.
This tree is amazing.
It is amazing.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to go that far, you might as well have amazing things like that.
Okay, can I... Now I feel like I ask this quite often. Can I monetize this?
No, no.
But if I can grow anything on it...
This is for your bubble only.
But you said it just makes everything.
It makes one thing. It can make any
Oh, it's
type
like a
of food.
hibiscus that has one flower. You just get...
Well, it can
one.
have multiple flowers. It can be like a fruit tree, like an apple tree.
Okay.
But instead of apples, it's like all apples. It's not like a tree makes multiple apples unless it was grafted. But let's just keep it simple here.
Okay.
We're going to say this is a one species type food producing plant that is impenetrable. So, because there's no
because
bugs.
it's in my bubble. Because
it's in your
my
bubble. So it's in a safe bubble, so you don't have to worry about like hail, because there's no hail in your bubble. You don't have any other people really in your bubble.
Really? I'm alone?
Well, there's like some people.
Okay. And like you said, Elon
like,
already has a pizza parlor down the street.
Yeah, and then you can get a Mars candy bar. He's talked about that too. Mars bar.
So literally, this is just for me. Okay, this tree, I've got it.
It's to any food that you can take from planet Earth.
Cherries.
But that's boring. Why would you have a cherry tree when you could have a pizza tree?
You just said there's a pizza thing right down a couple bubbles from me. Yeah, that's why I asked.
Okay.
And then you said there were candy bars already.
What about any food? Any food?
I love cherries.
You just want a cherry tree?
I love cherries.
They're pretty healthy for you.
Yeah, I eat a lot of cherries.
That's so vanilla.
No, I didn't want vanilla. I wanted cherries.
You could have anything. You want cherries.
Yes. I love Decker hot dogs, but I can't see a hot dog tree because I would need buns, and you only said one food item.
No,
so
it can grow
it
would grow the it would grow the dog and the buns.
And mustard too?
Yeah, it would all be fixed. It would just go. It could be like a chili dog.
That's okay.
It could just be like
I was
chili
misunderstanding.
dog.
Okay, chili dog.
You want a chili dog tree?
With specifically Decker hot dog.
Onions or no onions?
No onions.
I don't even know what a Decker
Who puts
dog
onions?
is.
Decker brand hot dogs. They're right beneath the oh gosh, what's the one in New York?
Hot dog!
Yeah, I can't remember, but the Decker's like amazing too.
I just blew out
There's
everybody's
Hebrew
ears.
National. There's
Those
Decker.
are kosher.
There's yes, I love kosher hot dogs.
Would it be a kosher hot dog?
I don't know. It would just be a
I
hot
think
dog.
if you're gonna have a tree that has hot dogs and buns,
It should be kosher.
that's the weirdest. Tree.
Anyways, what are you getting? What are you getting in your bubble?
That's so disturbing to me.
You're not in the bubble next to me, right? You're like 10 bubbles down. Because I feel like if
I'm
you were
a
in a
bubble
bubble.
on the other side of the planet.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Oh, I need my own bubble. Not like this. I need my own space. I need more space, like my shirt says. That's why I would go to Mars, is because there's more space.
Mm.
There's lots of bubbles.
You're dragging this on.
I would have tacos. Street tacos. It would be just like its own taco tree truck. A taco tree truck. It's a taco tree truck. Because it would have all the ingredients of, a street taco truck. Because you could have it like carne asada.
Most
trees
have the ingredients. It's pigeons.
You could have, you could
street
have
taco?
pineapple. You could have cilantro and onions and some cheese.
Ooh.
You could just be like tacos. Like you can eat tacos every day of the. You could always eat tacos.
No. Anyways, all right, we're gonna move on from that because that was weird. All right, we're gonna enter a new section because that was just getting weird. Because she's on the other side of.
Your hot dog and bun tree.
I wanted cherries, but you said I could have hot dogs coming out of a tree. I was like, that's weird, but I'll take that. I just agreed to it.
Okay.
I'm still sticking with cherries, though. I love cherries.
Before we scare our listeners
Yeah. Okay, so pick of the week. What is your pick of the week?
Milkhouse candles.
Milkhouse candles. And why did you pick Milkhouse candles?
They are made from soy and beeswax, and they.
Did you say thoy or soy?
Soy.
When did you get a list?
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Okay.
Why are you nervous? We've done 28 of these. 28 episodes on this one.
So nervous. Okay, so. Okay.
Can I make you snort water out your nose?
Milkhouse candles are candles. We have an entire line.
Mm-hmm.
Gretchen contacted Milkhouse Candle Company. Mm-hmm. She really did so much hard work to get them in as a vendor. It's not easy getting Milkhouse Candle Company because they only allow certain places to have them, and they have to be certain miles apart.
Yep.
So we are lucky enough to have them right here in Alamogordo.
Super exclusive.
Super exclusive. And they are all natural. There's no toxic paraffins, chemicals. It's all natural fragrances. And somebody that is allergic to, say, perfumes or sensitive to things, and if you have asthma or respiratory issues, these burn so clean. They also are just a gorgeous color. They're just clear white.
Can you see that? No, they can't see it. Bummer. It's really pretty.
We'll have to move it during the break.
Yeah, we'll move it during the break so you guys can see it.
Just beautiful, beautiful candles. We just love them, and we have all different types of scents. We have clean scents, summer scents. We're moving into fall, and we're getting ready to put in another order of our fall.
A little bird told me that you want to premiere the fall candles, in the last week of September, first week of October?
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to bring in our fall candles, get those going, because when it starts getting cold outside, it's a perfect time to light a candle.
That little bird was like telling me all the bills that you want to bring to my table, and I was like, where does this little bird think I get all this money from?
So many ideas from you right there at home. You're going to come in here and visit us and make it happen. Yep, so come on in.
Please, because otherwise I go broke.
Milkhouse Candle Company is all U.S. made, has a great story.
It is U.S. made,
Family-owned business, and they have gone... They're just above and beyond awesome. So that's my pick of the week, and we are featuring during the break our candle of the month. So every month we have a special candle that's 10% off. This month it's Banana Sunset, and come on in, give it a scent, give it a test, and take some home with you. So that's my pick, and that's why we have it in the back.
Cool.
And we'll be featuring that during the break.
Well, I'll tell you why I like Milkhouse candles.
Mm-hmm.
They smell great.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we light the candle in the boutique, which is like roughly, 25 yards away from the office door? And the scent from that candle will fill up the whole store. Now,
Yeah.
my favorite part of this is when the customer comes in the door and their first words are, "Oh my gosh, this store smells wonderful." That's the best.
Oh yeah, they love it.
That's
Our
the
stores-
greatest first impression.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
that's my take on Milkhouse candles.
Yeah.
Is they fill your room.
fill the room. And we also have melts if you don't have the ability to have a flame or you don't want a flame. We do have their melts, and the melts are lovely.
Is that a medical condition when you can't have a flame? No.
Well, it's an insurance issue. Like if you have a company, a lot of times
It
you
wasn't
aren't
registering.
allowed to have. I was trying to make that a joke, but I couldn't. No, some companies and businesses and places of work they don't allow an open flame, so the scents are great.
I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So on to question number 2. Question number 2. Ooh, another long one. Your Carlsbad store has or had a white bedroom set. I've read this one before because I actually was there. Had a white bedroom set that I've been wanting to buy for a long time. I went in there recently and the bed was sold, but the rest of the bedroom set was still there. Your manager said it would be at least 3 months before the manager not the manager came back in stock, before the bed came back in stock.
We're out of stock and managers on aisle 1.
Why
They're
is
back
it?
ordered. We got a back order of managers.
Hey, a lot of places do. Don't laugh. Why is it taking so long for one piece to come in?
Why is it? Okay, so they saw a bedroom set that they absolutely loved,
And I'll tell you,
but
it's
somebody bought the
beautiful.
bed. They split the set, and
Yeah.
they're like, this is the perfect set, but it's gonna take 5-6 months for the bed
Right.
to arrive, and they don't understand why.
They don't understand why. Yes. So, you want me to give you my take and then you give me your take? Let's do it backwards. I'll give you my take first.
Probably
Okay.
more conducive that way.
So I think that this person's confused as to the way the shipping is working. That's my take. I think that this person thinks that it's easier to ship one item than it is a whole bunch of items. I don't think they're taking the whole big picture into it. That's really
Right,
that's my
yeah.
take on the question. So yes, my take on the question is that she's confused because she thinks one item's better than a whole bunch. So the way it works is this stuff comes in. I know that this set is an import set, so this stuff comes in those ships that you're seeing in the news they were shipped out or they were built in March and are barely shipping in August, and they won't be here till October. So that's the way the shipping industry is working right now. Okay? It's not just one bitty item that comes along and it's so much easier to put it on UPS truck and bring it over. No, this is a whole boatload of stuff, literally. Boom, boom.
It's a boatload.
Okay, so that's the way this is working, and yeah, I think that there's some confusion.
Boatloads.
Yeah, there's a boatload of boatloads. Yes. So what? Okay, what's your take on this one?
Well, I think we went through a vortex.
Yes, that yes,
And
it
then
is
there's
2020.
there is a wormhole
2021.
issue.
Yep.
And things are not moving at warp speed when it comes to transportation.
No, and they're only going to get worse.
They're moving in slow motion. It's
Yep.
pretty complicated. Okay, absolutely. Scarcity of materials, shutdowns, rolling shutdowns like that on a global scale. We are working within a global economy. So it's not as simple as just like it comes from a local area with local products. We are talking on a global scale. Even with American-made manufactured items, there's been such an increase in demand that we've kind of gone backwards several decades where it was more of like you put your order in and then it comes as ordered. But in that set in particular, yes, it's transportation issues. Even if it has been manufactured, it's lost in a buttload of boatloads.
Whoops. Not buttloads, boatloads. It's not God.
Whoops.
No.
Sorry, you might need to.
She's been frustrated with this buttload of boatloads for like all week. I could tell you what she's dealing with right now, but you don't want to know.
Okay, so.
Try getting Christmas. Try getting Christmas. I'm just telling you guys right now. Try getting Christmas right now. That's what she's dealing with.
Yeah, so there's all kind. Like if you're frustrated, think about how business owners and managers are struggling right now to get the product just in store to you. There's also other restrictions that have been placed upon us from our distributors, which is that we are no longer able to purchase just a specific item with some distributors.
I was hoping you'd bring this up because I forgot to.
Yes. So where we used to have the availability to sell a dresser here, a nightstand there, a mirror here, and a bed here, and mix and match, it is now sold as complete sets, because they don't have the warehousing and the ability to kind of they're just not even available. So
Right.
they're selling them as they can. That same thing is going on with sofas and love seats, where we used to have the ability to just sell you either the sofa or the love seat. You are going to have to purchase those as a combo, as a complete collection. So
Yep.
that has been a change in our industry since a year and a half ago.
Yep. So to add more to that, and I know the question probably popped in your head as to why are you only getting import furniture? We're not. We're actually getting American-made furniture. Here's the deal
And
with
import.
American.
We
Yeah,
have both.
yeah, we have both. We have American and import. If we could have all American, trust me, we would. American-made furniture is even further behind because they can't find a workforce to build it. Okay, but on top of that, we're getting turned down. I literally have had 3 rejections from American-made furniture places because they can't keep up with their current orders, that they're not adding new vendors. Isn't that insane? But I mean, it's a good problem to have because that means that American manufacturing is killing it, but we can't get on that train. So that's what's going on. It's the state of the industry, but no, one piece is not easier to get in than multiple pieces. It all comes together. Okay? Right.
Yep. So if you have your heart set on a specific set and you can wait, just prepare yourself for an extended wait.
Yep. All right, with that, we're going to take a small break and we'll be back. We'll be back with some really interesting stuff. We'll have Stump the Chump, which is both of our least favorite part of the show, another question, and then we will have what we learned this week. See you in a little bit.
Ah!
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know what's wrong with her, but we'll figure it out later. All right, it's time for Stump the Chump. I'm trying to hype myself up. Can you tell?
I've got
to.
This is my least favorite part of the show. I want to go home.
This is everybody's least favorite part. Well, except
Can
for
I go home?
people that watch her eat beans or these jelly beans. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. So this is a game called Bean Boozled. We don't play Bean Boozled on this show. We play Stump the Chump. So the way this works is we have both researched, well, we research every day, but we've researched and we've come up with 3 questions.
Each.
3 questions each.
We each have to do this 3 times.
Yeah, we each ask each other 3 questions,
okay?
okay?
We have to eat 3 of these.
And so, if we get the answer wrong on the question, if I get the answer wrong on the question that she asked me, I literally have to spin this dial. I have to spin the dial, and then I have to eat the disgusting bean that's in here with that
Or there's a 50-50 chance.
There is no 50-50 chance.
Some of them
I've only had a good one once.
Some of them are like buttered popcorn or rotten egg.
Yeah. There's a barf flavor.
There's a peaches or barf, or like strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish.
If you want to see her eat the barf flavored jelly bean, look at 3 episodes back. I'll put it right here, and you guys can see that. It's the worst thing ever. Yeah. So, anyways, okay.
Wait, do
with
we
that,
have stuff to
no, we don't. We
I
have
needed
to.
something. I need to fill up my...
Oh, then you need water. You
Do
should
you
have
need
done that
some
during the
water?
break. Should have done that during the break. What is she doing? I don't even think she's prepared for this. Oh my goodness.
I'm really nervous.
She's really nervous about this. I really think that she's gonna, yeah. Here's why she's nervous. She had to eat the bar flavor and it's been hitting her big time. And I really think that she's had some issues. Are you PTSD on the bar flavor? You're kind of bougie. You're drinking Perrier.
I needed to go off screen.
Tap water. Right here, baby. Tap water.
I like my my water filtered and my air. Okay, let's do this.
All right, Bouge. Give me that, Bouge.
Okay.
Oh, well, there's a thing right there.
Here, there's a trash can.
Okay. All right. With that,
Okay.
you can't spit in the trash can. There's no trash bag in there. All right. With that, girls go first, or not girls. Ladies go first. So, ask your question. What is your first question?
Okay. According to the Sleep Council,
Okay.
I imagine these Sleep Council people to be sitting around a round table.
Ooh, like the Jedi Masters in Star Wars.
Yeah, they're the sleep masters, sleep councils.
Yep. And they've all slept 9 hours.
Yeah, this is you think so? Okay.
Yes.
According to them, you can get an extra blank number of minutes of sleep when you trade in your old bed for a new one.
So you literally want me to guess a number of minutes?
Yeah, and it's gonna be exact.
I don't want exact. Can I have at least like maybe...
I'll round it up.
You'll round it up. Okay.
So if you,
I'm gonna
according
say-
to the National Sleep Council Master Jedis at sleep, they're
At the
Master
sleep count,
Jedis
yes.
of sleep.
The Master Jedi.
They say if you trade in your old bed for a new one, you can get this much more sleep if you get the right mattress and you go to the right store.
If you go to the right store and get the right
I
mattress,
actually think it's more than this.
you
but-
can have this many minutes of sleep right off the bat. Okay. I honestly think that you're trying to trick me, so I'm gonna say 1 hour.
Ooh, it was 42 minutes, and I did say I would round it up, so that the half point would be 30. So yeah.
I don't have to eat that. Okay. All right. Are you ready, dear?
I want to go home.
Okay. I'll throw you a softball. Can sleep help you exercise?
Oh. It's a little. Whoa.
I don't know why your mind went there, but that's not where it was going.
Oh.
Can sleep help you exercise?
Can it help you exercise? Yeah. I think if you have a good night's sleep, then you can wake up in the morning and be like, I'm gonna go for a run.
That's very true. Yes. In
'Cause
a word,
if you don't
yes.
sleep good, you're gonna be like, I'm snoozing.
Yep. In a word, yes. People who experience restless or insufficient sleep tend to be less active than their well-rested peers. Okay, my turn. You're such a weirdo.
At what altitude? Yes. Okay.
What?
This is perfect. It was on the same website. At what altitude is it more difficult to sleep and almost nearly impossible because of the lack of oxygen? At what altitude does that happen? Mountain climbing, go of a
I
height
know
where
this.
you are?
I know this. Yeah.
When
Hang
does
on.
it become difficult to sleep?
Okay, hypoxia happens at 10,000. Oh gosh. Okay, hypoxia starts happening around 10,000, but I figure you can still squeeze out like 2 more. Okay, do I have to be exact, or can you give me at least 1,000 feet? Will you give me at least 1,000 feet?
I'll give it 1,000 feet. But no more and no less.
I'm gonna play it safe and say 11,500.
No, it's 13,200. 13,200 feet.
But that's
your
so
math was
close.
off.
But that's so close.
That's not 1,000.
But it's so close.
Do it. Do it. You gotta spin it because I want to see what color.
It's so close though. Toasted marshmallows or stink bug? Is that one? No, it's that one. Huh? Oh my gosh.
I don't know anything. What? What? I didn't do it. Uh-oh.
Ah. You know that smell that comes from a stink bug when you kick it? That literally in your mouth. Who does this? Who does this?
Oh.
It's still there. It's still there, man. Okay, I hate your stupid questions. Your questions are stupid.
This is your game. Okay.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to. Okay, do it. I'm ready.
Okay. Ah.
Oh.
If you're having sleep troubles because of stress, what is the simplest way to solve those sleep troubles?
Wait, say it again.
If you're having sleep troubles because of stress, what is the simplest way to solve those sleep problems?
Oh, God, you have to get rid of the stress, but what is the simplest way?
Mm-hmm.
There's no simple answer.
You know, there's a simple answer.
Get more sleep?
Wrong.
No!
Exercise provides the
You knew I wouldn't answer
provides
this
a
one right.
significant stress relief. On top of that, only 30 minutes of exercise can help you sleep better and instantly relieve stress. 30 minutes of exercise.
I'm really scared.
Yes, and I think you should give it a good spin. Give it a good spin. Give it a good spin.
I didn't do it.
Give it a good spin.
I didn't do it. I know who did it though. Okay. Oh no, this is the one that got Oliver. It's banana strawberry smoothie or dead fish.
There you are.
John. Oh, that John Payne. He's so dreamy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. Come on. Come on.
Is it this one?
Oh, it's
No, that's peaches or bark.
Oh yeah. Just
I
do
need
it right.
the one with the.
Yeah. No. It's
Which one is it? This one?
It's that one.
That
one
looks
right
like
there.
the popcorn.
That one right there.
Oh gosh. This one, I can't handle it. If it's the fish.
There's no smell to it. Okay, it's not. Boo! Boo! Boo!
I think that one's butter popcorn.
Boo, I say. Boo, I say. Okay.
You picked it.
All right. Last question.
Okay. Am I asked? Wait,
Yeah,
you've only
yeah.
asked me 2 questions.
Yes. Yeah. I know. You have to ask me the last.
And then you're gonna ask me another one. I'm so scared. Okay. Which of our 5 senses decreases when we're asleep the most?
Which of our 5 senses decreases when we're asleep the most?
According to the Sleep Council Jedis.
Which of our 5 senses?
Do we have 5 senses?
Yeah.
We have.
I would say sight because you can't see. Your eyes are closed.
Some people can see. Some people have their eyes open. This one was so much it prompted an invention. Oh, I shouldn't have given you that.
Oh.
No,
hearing?
no.
No, it has to be sight.
Okay, no, it's not sight.
Oh, shoot.
And it's not hearing. I tried to help you.
I hate you. Tutti frutti. Oh, God. Tutti frutti. There's stinky socks.
This hurts. Put it in here. Oh, no.
Oh, vengeance be thy name.
That John, he's so dreamy. Okay, you got 2 bad ones in a row.
Oh, just wait.
I didn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, just
I
wait.
said no.
Oh, you just wait. Ah. That's still in my mouth.
You have some of my poor hair. I told you. Okay. All right, here we go. Do it. I'm ready. I can handle it. I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay.
Do it.
How many hours of sleep should an infant sleep?
Wait, you already gave me this one.
I know. You didn't get it right the first time. And that's when you ate the barf bean. So, vengeance is mine.
12.
No, sorry.
No.
The
I want to
answer,
go home.
the answer is 16 to 18 hours.
Oh, that was right. I was gonna say 15. I would have been both. 15. I would have been wrong.
Oh,
both
please,
times.
spin the dial.
He wanted me to switch the other ones up. I knew I had to be part of the team, so I'm in it. I'm in it. Okay, Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. That's the colorful one.
Hang on.
That one, there's none. Don't dig too deep. Okay. There's none of those ones. Oh. Okay, that one we don't do because it's in the middle. There's no turquoise anyways. Okay. Coconut or spoiled milk?
Yeah, that one right there.
Oh no.
Pay the piper.
I didn't do it.
Pay the piper. Alrighty. That's this week's. And that brings this week's. That's this week's Stump the Chump. Would you like some water? Wonder? You okay?
It's stuck in my teeth for real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right. With that, we're going to take another small break. We'll be right back. Bye.
You want a cracker?
No.
You don't want to change? You don't want to fix your palate?
No. I spit it out just in time before it got stuck to my teeth.
What is it at a winery when they're like, you need to clean your palate?
Cleanse your palate. Yep.
Cleanse
yep,
it?
Yep. We're back.
I'm cleansing my
and
palate.
She's had some issues. We've never taken a second break, but I can tell you that you wanted us to take a second break because one of us may have tossed her cookies just a couple times.
That's a bit of an over exaggeration, but there was some definite
Gagging.
reflexes happening that I'm like, wow, how did they do that?
I don't know.
Like they can not only get the taste,
Mm-hmm.
but they also get the smell, they get the olfactory,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. They get the taste buds.
Yep.
But they also can achieve the exact reaction that your body goes through,
It's
like
disgusting.
when you drink out of a bad thing of milk.
Yep. Yeah. And with that, we're yeah.
Whoa.
So we're gonna move on. Question 3.
I wonder how much those evil scientists gets paid.
Who knows?
That is definitely an evil scientist. If you're in a jelly bean factory and you're in that end of the building,
Yeah,
you're like,
those are
I'm
people,
on the floor that makes these nasty.
Those are people that don't want you to. Don't touch my stapler.
That's the disgruntled people.
Yep. All right.
They just dream that up.
Are you done?
No.
I
I'm
bought a lift chair.
frustrated.
I bought a lift chair recently, and when I try and nap on it, my back starts hurting right away. It starts hurting where the seat angles away from the back. Oh, I get it. Where it goes like this, like that.
There's a gap.
Yeah. So I use a small pillow in it, but sometimes it bunches up really bad and hurts me even worse. Is there a product that you can sell me, or that I can buy, basically, that I can put behind me to support my lumbar and make it feel better so that I can sleep in my chair? You go first.
No.
That's it?
Well, I mean, we could start selling pillows. We do sell pillows, but not anything specifically for that. Now, some chair manufacturers will include a little tiny pillow.
Yeah, what are those called?
It's
I can't remember what the name of it is.
It's a tiny pillow
It's a tiny pillow. It's round, goes underneath. Yeah.
that you have to keep somewhere. What if you lose
A
that?
bolster. A bolster. It's called a
Whoa.
bolster pillow.
They
Yes.
actually named it?
Yes. What the heck are you wearing?
I have space pants on. I don't know if anybody at home can see
Yep, those are space pants.
because I'm spacey. Can you see it? There's planets. It's kind of dark.
All
Yeah,
right.
I got space pants. I'm wearing my pajamas. It was a little cold today because it was raining. So I just started wearing pajamas to work.
And pink Converse, very cute.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Yeah. Special.
No, we don't have anything in particular.
Okay.
That jelly bean.
Still hitting you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have a magical solution to that part of your lumbar. So
Okay.
you are better off to buy a quality chair. And we actually have chairs in store manufactured that are U.S. manufactured by Ultra Comfort that include a lumbar support. option, but they also are designed not to have that gap, so they fill the gap.
Mm-hmm.
There is no gap.
And we've had customers try them out and they freak out. Remember that lady that freaked out because the seat was raising? Just as, So what happens with these? Okay, you got your chair, right? I don't know if you can see it. But as this lifts also. So the seat part is raising and everything lays down together. There's no gap in between the seat back and the chair. That's a pretty good illustration, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, butterfly.
It's just like the doors on a Tesla.
No, it's nothing like the cart. No. Yeah, no. It's not. Anyways, so yeah, the Ultra Comfort chairs will help you with that situation. It's meant to be slept in. It's actually designed to do that. Whoa, I didn't know we were gonna make noise. Anyway, so yeah, it's meant to do that, and it's a pretty nice chair, and it's meant to last you a lifetime. Mm-hmm. Some of those fabrics that they come in are waterproof and easy to clean in case.
Oh, my favorite chair out there, the fabric that they use is called Brisa, and it is amazing. It's the same fabric that they use on boats, like the cruise lines, and in the casinos, and it's super smooth. It's like the most soft, velvety type leather. It's not a velvet though, it's smooth.
Velvet leather would be, velvet leather would be the way that I would
describe it. But like if you were to combine velvet with leather that was cleanable, you can use a bleach solution on this.
No sweat.
There's no sweat. You don't stick to it. You don't get tacky, and it thermoregulates your body temperature so that you don't get too hot or too cold.
Right.
Like it just like totally stabilizes your body temperature when you touch it.
It's just weird. Yeah.
It feels so space agey. It's amazing, and it lasts. It has a lifetime warranty on it. It is amazing. Like it's.
You've never felt anything like it. You need to come in and check that one out. It's called Brisa. The fabric is called Brisa. Yeah.
It's fancy.
All right. With that, we're going to move on to what we learned this week, and I know you learned something really interesting because it's right here.
Oh, that's it. That's a happy moment. Okay, so I learned that.
I think you're going to have to lift it up because I don't know if they can actually see that. Yeah. Go ahead and lift one up.
Okay, so we've got it right here. Yeah, we're kind of on the edges of the screen there. But what we have, and they saw it during the break because we did play one of the videos, we are now featuring local honey from the Stag's Honey Farm. This is a family-owned small business.
Why does a mattress and furniture store have to sell local honey?
Right? Because we can. We are here not only for a holistic approach to your sleep, but also every room in your house. We want to make every room in your house better, a more healthy environment, and part of that is living better within our homes as well and having a healthier diet. One of the most incredible things that you can do in your area is to locate yourself a local provider of honey. Now this is small batch honey. We all know that honey in general has amazing health benefits to it. I have a couple of those written down that I'm going to share with you, but specifically small batch honey from your local environment is way better for you than, say, stuff that you get from the grocery store. Now that's not bad stuff, but it sometimes comes from thousands of miles away or even outside this country. Your small batch honey is very artisan, and it's almost like a fine bottle of wine is the way I see it. And when I travel to new locations, I'll definitely pick up a local honey. And that's because those bees live locally and they go to the local flowers and the local pollen and they bring that back, and that's incorporated in the honey. So it really hits your local allergy needs because it's inoculating you with the local environmental pollen.
Very interesting.
So this would have some wildflowers that we see. This is out of Tularosa, so there's some alfalfa and agricultural fields. There's also the mesquite and creosote. And you've got some of the pistachio trees and any of the trees that are up there. So if anything that you've moved into our environment and your allergies are just driving you nuts, if you start taking this once a day or a couple times a day and incorporating it into your diet, it will really, really help you. I love the packaging.
This is so cool.
That they have done with this.
They've gone way out of, I mean, this is above and beyond. There's a little bee right here.
A little metal bee. You got the stir stick.
Yep.
Very rarely do you see that. And they also added a little artistic flair. And then on the bottom, this is the first time I've actually seen it labeled this way. They do have their Tularosa, but they also remind us not to give this to children under 1 year of age because it can make our little ones very, very sick. So you want to keep this away from your babies and your toddlers. It is a little bit more pricey than the honey that you're going to find in your local store, grocery store, but it's because of how rare of a find it is. You know, you're really going with a local farmer. You're helping a family-owned business there grow. Some of the great things that I learned about honey. Now, honey is extremely high in antioxidants, so it's linked to a decrease in heart attacks, strokes, and in cancers. So we see that decrease our risk for those 3 categories. Honey,
in cancers, wow. Okay.
Yeah, because it's so high in antioxidants, you know.
Okay.
So adding just a little bit of honey to your morning berry mix with some of your yogurt, I mean, it like takes it up a notch there. Because our berries are high in antioxidants as well, so it gives it an extra punch. It can help regulate blood sugar as well, so we see less spikes with honey than we do with our refined sugars. Now, that isn't to say that diabetics type 1 won't have issues with this, but it can help. It's not going to spike it.
It's still a sugar. Right.
It is still a sugar, so be careful with that. However, we do know that honey is good for your heart because it lowers your risk of heart disease. It also lowers your blood pressure in a modest reduction, so it's not going to drop it and plummet it, but it helps to lower that
kind
over
of like
time.
that hibiscus tea did to us.
Oh gosh.
Hibiscus tea for blood
hibiscus.
pressure. You got it. We're not doctors. We're not prescribing anything, but I will tell you, hibiscus tea hit our blood pressure so much we became loopy for like, what, 15, 20 minutes?
Well, I made it really, really strong because I have this thing of like the more tea leaves, the better, and you got to be careful with that.
Okay, well, that's a tangent. Yeah,
herbal
go for it.
teas are really strong. But honey does have the ability to modestly reduce your blood pressure over time. It improves your cholesterol by lowering both the bad cholesterol and increasing the good cholesterol. That's excellent. It also lowers our triglyceride levels, which is when it is used as a sugar substitute. So when we lower our triglycerides, that lowers our risk for type 2 diabetes. We also know that honey promotes in healing of burns and wounds. So because it's antimicrobial and it has antifungal properties, by using it as a salve or incorporating it into skin care products. So you could take this and actually use it as part of making a homemade skincare product.
Nice. Okay.
And that can help with several different types of things like diabetic foot ulcers. Okay. Also internal ulcers, it helps with your tummy there, and because it's antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, it has also been used to help with psoriasis and herpes.
Wow.
Which is interesting. Again, it's not for babies. There are people that do have problems with honey, so be careful with that. But honey lasts forever. Okay, so right now it's in a liquid form, and then it just becomes a crystal. And I mean, they have found honey in tombs, like Egyptian tombs, and it literally becomes a crystal, crystallizes, and then you just have to warm it back up in hot water or a microwave or in the... I wouldn't do the microwave because it can kill some of the cool stuff in there. There is a lot of prebiotics in honey. There's living organisms. There's living organs. There, you can... There's minerals. There's... I mean, there's so much. There's B6.
Yep.
I mean, there's so much inside of honey. It's a superfood. So please come in. It makes a great gift item. It's super cute packaged. You pair that with a card and a little candle, and you have a fantastic gift. And we do have free gift wraps.
And literally, this is like probably our second part of our Made in New Mexico section of our boutique.
This
Yeah.
This is second part. Los Poblanos was our first section of Made in New Mexico. Now we're featuring Stag's Honey Farm. They're a new startup. They're a wonderful family here locally. Hello, welcome aboard. And we will be incorporating a couple of more New Mexico companies and families as well.
It's fun to be adding these New Mexico items, and it's fun to add something that's so close to us. So
so unique.
Yep. All right. And with that,
what did you learn?
What I learned this week, what I learned this week was we've been saying it. I'm going to sound like a broken record, but the shipping industry just got harder on the furniture industry, and then the COVID closures are going to make it even more of a nightmare. So if you guys are planning on buying furniture within the next couple of months, I would start your shopping now, because if you think times are challenging now, wait about 2 months and you're going to really see that times are really challenging. So please, I'm not, this isn't a sales pitch, this isn't anything other than...
And it's not a scare tactic, it's just straight up, and it's not a political thing either, it is literally, legitimately
we want our customers,
the global economy is
want our customers to be able to buy the product they want, and we just are not warning you, we're just letting you know it might be tougher. We're informing you, yes, that within the next couple of months things are going to get even tougher to find. So with that, please just start your shopping now. All right, and with that, I think we're going to let them go because we've run pretty long. So
that's awesome. Thank you for joining us for this whole time period.
Thank you.
And come on in and see us.
Yep, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.